Shower me with praise! Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Let the world come alive! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Alley-oop! Sorry, pal!
Strike a pose! My apologies!
Another one in the bag! That sure was rough.
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Drat! I can't move!
What happened?
Your Majesty! This conservative radical, he attacked us! He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars! But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move!
No! Nobody touched the celestial gear!
What's an oracle pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys. Shower me with praise! It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we...
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern.
Oh, sounds easy enough.
It worked!
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka? The hero from another world, supported by their companions, shall restore peace to this world. Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. Let me do a... All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here, I think that's all of them.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the Aerial Express.
Is that a flying train?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years.
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going haywire recently.
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon. Fancy flying up there on your own?
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait.
I can try. Yes, I can.
Okay, fine. Guess there's no...
That's the spirit. I'll come with you. Miss Neelu.
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone on the ground to get you some help.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if it...
Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling. I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way. That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear. We're finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Tuh. Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see. Huh? I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How...
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to...
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you, every parent hopes their child will have a happy... If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for 2, children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinion.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis. And you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for us to face our fears.
What? But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us. So, why don't we put our trust in her one more time?
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is. Always had a terrible temper. Please accept my apology for his impudent behavior.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty, please turn the gear that connects up to the sky.
So, you've made up your mind? About giving up the goddess's gift?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore. Because we've gained something too.
You have given us courage.
Well said. I am proud of your decision. Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help.
What kind of experience, Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula?
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow! Big expansion for the Spina! Moving into other worlds now!
Spina di Rosula. I like it! It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka? While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider!
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to pieces. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty. 2 days is enough for me to have learned that...
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on.
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon. Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides, we'll have each other. It'll be a shared experience that we'll never forget.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about...
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Benny's adventure time. Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! May I present? Today is a lucky day.
Alley-oop!
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Congratulations! Whew. Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope. Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope. Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
Keep your eyes wide open.
Yeah! How? I had only just... Yeah. Yeah!
No time to lose.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Huh! Yeah! 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 Huh! Yeah! Yeah! Huh! Yeah! Yeah!
All right, now we're talking.
I will have order. Gather.
Hop to it, Manzai!
Let my name echo in song!
This is order. Stabilize.
Everybody stand back!
Mighty mythical beast! Sorry, pal.
I will have order.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Hop to it, Manzai!
Order guide you. Gather.
Let my name echo in song! Shower me with praise!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I will have order. Solidify.
Mighty mythical beast! Alley-oop!
Time to shine!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
I'm going in! Huh?
Let the world come alive!
This is order.
Mini happy return!
Everybody stand back!
Time to shine!
Order guide you. Gather.
Hold the line! Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Riptide!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Cross over! Sakura swirl!
You can run, but you can't hide!
Billowing surge! Allow me!
Embrace the ice!
Riptide!
See? Hold the line! My apologies! Kamisato out! Sumetsu!
You can run, but you can't hide!
Time to go!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Take flight! Yeah!
Riptide! No time to lose.
Sakura swirl! See? Phew!
You can run, but you can't hide!
Cross over! Whirling snow!
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
So, are you all set? Ready to start investigating? Great! I've delivered packages all over, but I've never seen a mysterious fairy tale world like this before. Looks like nobody has gotten around to repairing this house yet. Ugh, even I wouldn't dare to sleep in there. It might suddenly collapse in on you. You want to check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you.
Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal! Good things come to those who wait.
Nothing to see here either. Maybe we can find someone to ask? Aha! Over there! I bet we'll find some people there. Let's go take a look. You want to check out the area over there? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Uh-huh. I was sure there'd be people.
There once was a goddess who...
What? Who said that?
Long story short, on this day, a sentient feline, an outlander, and a diminutive pixie arrived on the scene. They saw a narrow path off to the side.
Okay, but which side?
Yeah, if you gave ambiguous instructions like that to a Comania Express courier, they'd give you the parcel right back and tell you to write the delivery address more clearly.
Despite how obvious the answer was, the perplexed pixie and the flummoxed feline struggled to work it out. Although, perhaps... All right, let's try this again. The path on the left-hand side seemed to give off an enticing fragrance, as if to say, this is the way to wealth and glory.
Ooh, that sounds like the start of a good story. Then what? Then what?
At the end of the path, the motley crew would soon spot a secret stone room. A prophecy had once foretold of a marquis who shall one day venture inside, and thus it is named the future Marquis's abode to be. You like it? The future Marquis's abode to be? Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
That was a little bit boastful.
But before you continue, I must warn you of the danger that lies ahead. For example, under no circumstances should you sit on the chair in the center. Otherwise, the consequences could be a bit embarrassing.
So many summers, winters, springs, and falls, and now at last a hero hither strides.
Israel knows not what
Captivated by the epic poetry and enthralled by the outstanding storytelling, the Outlanders knew what their next objective was. Namely, to remove the clockwork key from the raised platform up ahead.
Cabe, I just realized. You said we all had to speak like bards, but every time you open up your mouth, I don't hear any... Stop the poem. We have a situation. Something's up with...
Traveler? Are you alright?
Come on, you can do it! This can't be how our story...
Can I give you a hand or a tail?
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's one standard for us and another for you. That's not fair, Cape.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And... I need to tighten up that part.
Strong as stone, firm as steel. The Outlander pulls, but it does not yield.
This has happened many times before, but this time is different. A thought enters the Outlander's mind. Attack! Attack! First weaken the structure, then seize the treasure!
The attack's now over. Only one final step remains.
Now it is the time to seize the key.
But alas, as was the case for all those who had come before, the key still did not move an inch. Wait, what? They got it out?
Yes! Finally! Come on, move your butts! And your legs, assuming they're still in working order. It's showtime!
No hard feelings about your lack of poetic contributions?
Oh, let it go! Welcome, esteemed and noble Outlander. Allow us to introduce ourselves.
We represent the 3 great clans of this realm, having been selected as its authorized historical supervisors.
Our purpose being to await the arrival of one such as yourselves who shall remove the clockwork key.
My name is...
You're Cape, he's Albizzi, and that's Bobarano, right? You've done so much talking that we can already tell you apart by your voices.
Aren't we missing someone, though? The guy who led us here to begin with?
Who?
And thus was born the long-awaited Fellowship, destined to uncover the truth of the past. Allow me to quote, if I may, in the history of Constellation Metropole, a new page has begun.
Him.
Well, there's no fourth person, so which of you is the ventriloquist? Come on, out with it.
We've never heard that voice before, but he sounds like he'd be good at reading bedtime stories to children.
Well, whoever it is, I don't know and I don't care. Forget about him. We have far more important things to focus on, like where our journey goes from here.
That key you hold is the pivot point about which the past and present of the Metropole revolve. However, between our three clans, there is some dispute over the historical record.
Each clan has its own...
Dragon? You mean the one that's been acting up recently?
Oh, no, not that one, you adorable little pixie. When I say dragon of old...
He means a dragon that would be really, really old if it was still with us today, but it was defeated in ancient times. The new one has nothing to do with our clan history.
Was that supposed to be a joke? Anyway, so you've been waiting for someone to remove the key so you can finally explore the truth of the past?
Not just explore it, but argue incessantly about it. Honestly, I don't care that much. Cape's the one who's always bothering us about it.
What we need to figure out is who resolved the dragon crisis. We have to know that.
The moment you removed the key from where Noble Traveler Marquis...
Puss in Boots? Are you serious? It's better than demon...
Embrace it, my friend, embrace it. Most cats don't wear boots or speak, do they?
I'm not even a cat, I'm a Nekomata. Now that you know the word, I expect you to use it.
Please allow me to lead you all to a sacred memorial site. This place is sacred to my clan. It's where our brave forefathers once took up arms against the after a bitter battle that dragged on for many days and nights. Finally, our forefathers fought the dragon into submission, and it fled. They took turns, though. Some forefathers worked the day shift, while others worked the night shift. So they say. It's just a legend, though.
Wait a second? Did I just hear you admit that you're...
History, legend, who cares? My clan was definitely courageous, that's the point. That's the truth. And isn't the truth what we've all been arguing about non-stop for all these years?
Cape's words gave the traveler food for thought. Could it be that the truth in a fictional world is equivalent to fiction in the real world? But that would have to wait. Apparently, Cape was not alone in his pilgrimage to this sacred site. Unwanted company had arrived. The traveler and the talking cat, Nekomata, decided to teach them some manners.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Wow. A true display of heroism and valor. It was as if the spirits of my ancestors were fighting through you.
Here's a thought. Could be wrong, but maybe the Traveler Marquis is a lot more powerful than your ancestors.
Technically, by saying that, aren't you implicitly acknowledging that my clan's history is, in fact, true? Your martial prowess and show of courage are a more vivid reenactment of my ancestors' feats that suit the modern aesthetic. Now, let's get down to business. As we all know, time is but an illusion. Time may flow line by line, page by...
And that clockwork key you have in your hand can turn back time and make the past reappear.
Well, actually, my view is that the illusion of time is more of a problem of consciousness. Gears power the body, while the body is vessel of the conscious mind. But the mind cannot understand the dimension of time, so we experience instead an endless continuum of moments as the pinion of now turns along the rack of ages.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I was delivering packages to the Sumeru Academia.
A teacher once asked Albizzi what his greatest fear was, and he replied, dragons. Boberano was asked the same question. He replied, time, and repeated the argument we just heard. The teacher then turned to Cape and posed the same question.
The manuscript that tells the truth of the historical record, the blueprint to all of creation, the work of the great mage themselves.
Paimon didn't follow all that, but basically, you're just saying that we need to put the key in and turn it all the way back?
Exactly. It is said. So in a few moments, when the great clockwork key turns the
Hold on. Isn't stealing part of the blueprint of creation a little dangerous? Also, how are we supposed to know the original configurations of the magic arrays?
Well, the general shapes of the configurations have been passed down over the ages. They now form the family crest. To address your other concern, when the house has already been built, do you really think that taking away the construction crew and blueprint will cause it to collapse?
The Traveler Marquis prepares to insert the great clockwork key into the nearby...
I guess we should start here? Yeah!
Why don't you give it another try?
Off we go!
Behold. Feast your eye. I don't believe...
Don't lose heart, Albizzi. It does not...
That might be the most
And yet, it's... The party decided to visit the sacred sites of the other clans and see what their documents had to say.
Isn't a narrator supposed to remain... Well, whatever. I'm in a good mood. Let's do it.
Let's do my clan next. I'll lead the way.
We'll need the key again, right? Let me see if I can pull it out. Yoink!
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Oh.
Off we go! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
A pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some... Oh, cool! This stuff looks dope! Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Sorry, pal. Good things come to those who wait. Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Cool. This stuff looks dope.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay. Now, since my clan's main claim to fame is...
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bobarano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal for the clockwork key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the Book of Wisdom.
The party finds no pedestal in which to place the great clockwork key, only a locked door.
Where's your clan's pedestal? Oh, let me guess, you hid it away in advance to save yourself the embarrassment of having it exposed as a fake?
You done? Okay.
Misinformation, half-truths, and fabrication.
Ah, shut up, Cape.
Shut up, Cape.
I swear, if I wind up dead one day, the murderer was Bobarano. Let those be my last words.
My clan's claim to fame is that we outwitted the dragon of old and stole its treasure. Ergo, all articles of value that we own, including the pedestal key, lie behind that door.
So, next step is open the door?
Almost. There's one step before that. The door is protected by a smart interrogation system. We have to answer its questions, and if we get them wrong, we will alert law enforcement.
Jeez. Well, do you at least know the answers?
The correction fluid of time has dyed white the pages of the book of... But worry not. I had a quick word with the constabulary in advance. They'll ignore the alarm if we get the questions wrong, so answer without fear.
Question 1. Who is it?
That's actually quite an amusing approach. It's...
Question 1.
Ah, what an ingenious idea.
Question 1. Who is it?
The great yokai, Nekomata in boots.
And the trusty travel guide, Pixie! Travel guide. Trusty travel guide!
Question 2. By which virtue did...
If this is the right answer, I swear I'll...
Correct!
What? A barefaced lie. So low.
Question 3. Which is more real? The fiction of the outside world?
Please.
Question 3.
Come on, you'll have to...
Question 3.
Hear, hear! There is no way to...
All correct.
Traveler Marquis, you know what must be done. Please insert the great clockwork key. Oh, and this is my family crest.
Do we really need this one?
boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And, I need to tighten up that part.
Now,
What elaborate fiction the Clan of Wisdom was able to conjure.
if anyone's listening, I would like to submit these as my last words. I surrender. I'm the one who murdered Cappe.
What? Oh, does this mean that my clan is the only odd one out?
Given that my clan's wisdom is such a subject of ridicule in your eyes, it seems like...
Oberano.
Oh, I get what's going on. Once, when I was drinking with Gujiyai, she bet me a round of dried fish that I couldn't guess which cup the umeboshi was under. Whichever one I guessed, I was always wrong, and Gujiyai would lift a different cup to reveal the umeboshi. But then, I learned later from one of the shrine.
Oh, don't mind Fox Lady. That's just her way of...
Actually, that reminds me. We can...
Cool. Well, once you've plundered the last of Oberano's
Guess I'll take the clockwork key again then. Yoink!
Good things come to those who wait.
The cohort of truth seekers followed Albizzi to his clan's sacred site. They arrived to the site of a giant guard towering over them.
Ahead is my clan.
Wait, but wasn't Kappei's clan the one that's all about strength? So, what do you guys believe in then?
Oh, the guard is one of Kappei's people. Size is a coveted trait in the clan of strength, after all. Mine is the...
What's sympathetic about that?
Our ancestors believed that, just maybe, the dragon of old didn't mean us any harm at all. Perhaps the dragon simply didn't notice us, since we are so very tiny. So, they drank the growth serum and grew even larger than the dragon. Then, they set the dragon down, calmly explained their perspective, and eventually... The serum isn't what it once was, though. Nowadays, it doesn't make you grow all that much, and it actually makes you lose your empathy. So, I advise we take a detour.
Despite Albizzi's words of caution, somebody, no doubt, has other ideas. Surely we could avoid a conflict with the guard, they think to themselves, if we could just try to understand one another. You could, of course, just take the path to your left and go around. But some people are gluttons for punishment. It's all part of the experience, I suppose.
Everyone, I have returned. I come with the long-awaited Marquis and their followers to search for the lost origins of our clan.
Well, we weren't told anything about that this morning. Get out of here. Leave us alone.
You and Albizzi only wanted to strike up a conversation with the guard. But since greeting you wasn't one of the items included in today's schedule, the relationship quickly soured. If you're just looking for a way in, why not consider taking the path on your left? Determined, presumably, to...
We should be getting close.
Why is this place so full of junk? Are you the kind of people who never throw away the box when you buy something because you're worried you won't... well...
Never mind that. We have a more press...
Wisdom too, huh? Well, you guys have a bit of everything, don't you?
Over here! Yes! Keep the noise down! We don't want to alert the guard. I'll go keep watch.
Can't you destroy the boxes a little more quietly?
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizzi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
Thank you for being honest and surrendering willingly. Now we will politely escort you out.
Now that all the pleasantries are out of the way, time to find a way back in.
Thank you for being honest and surrendering willingly. Now we will politely escort you out of the restricted area.
Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty? Apparently that was incorrect. But don't blame yourself, it's Albizi's clan's fault for taking terrible care of their family crest. How could they let something so important get so dirty?
This is the last one. signature. So it's true. Empathy is one of the founding virtues of Constellation Metropole, too.
Just as we suspected, all three are the truth.
Okay. Well,
I get you. It's like in Inazuma, when there were only 6 books, but by the time book number 88 came out, no—
A brief moment of joy is drowned out by a growing. Anyone? Anyone? All right, I'll say it. How is it the case that these three versions of history can all be true at once?
That's exactly what Paimon was wondering, but Boborano so Paimon was worried she'd look stupid for asking.
It's not a stupid question at all, my dear little pixie. While I did postulate that different truths may coexist, there is an issue. The problem is, all three truths are the history of the exact—
Suddenly, the sound of
The bell! It rang once! What does that mean again? Ah, yes! Highest level of emergency! Everyone, to the main entrance! Stat! Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates!
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency.
They're outside! After them! Arrest these suspicious individuals and their associate, Albizzi. Yeah. The bell. It rang once. What does that mean again? Ah, yes. Highest level of emergency. Everyone, to the main entrance. Stat. Bring all the glue traps and place them outside the gates.
The whole city is on the lookout, and there's only one way out. It's the path right in front of you.
Why'd they ring the bell anyway? Also, why is 1 ring the highest level of emergency?
Obviously because you have to respond fast when it's an emergency. It'd be a bit too late if they waited till the 99th ring.
பழைய மெசேஜ்லாம் திருப்பி வந்துட்டு
Okay, but back to—
I don't know.
The reason we argued as surely as we will follow the clockwork path designed for us, so is this the course that history has taken. It is clear and incontrovertible.
We will never— Is that all there is to it? Is this where the decision made at the— Overthink.
Could you be any more cryptic?
Whatever happens, today was a breakthrough in my journey of discovery.
Me too.
And me.
Let's leave it there for today, then. I'm sure we'll find out what else Mr. Narrator has planned for us tomorrow. I only wish life could be as leisurely as—
What a beautiful day, thought the traveller, before she was overcome by a creeping sense of foreboding. The voice in her head grew louder. must go to Pendulum Lane.
Pendulum Lane is just up ahead. Something must have happened here after all. Everyone's crowded around.
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation.
What happened? Oh no.
How did this happen?
Captain, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words. What did he say?
If I want...
You could have at least pretended to not remember.
I'm sorry, Bobarano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detective straight answers.
Don't worry, Bobarano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I. My sincere condolences. You were...
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable.
65 bit
back of the head is
So, Cape's...
his gears, metal frame, and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cape...
No,
unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence, no witnesses, unless there's an official clock. Excuse me. Then suddenly, the long-lost dragon of old flew across.
இருங்க இதை ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிடுறேன் நெக்ஸ்ட் கேம் போகணும் இந்த கவின் வரேன்னா
My mistake. We're just
பரதேசம் நாளைக்கு காணும் அது பிரச்சனை தெரியல
If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Genshin தமிழ் பிளேயர் இருக்காங்களா? இருக்காங்களே.
Isn't that one of those clockwork socket things right behind you?
இப்படியே நிப்பாட்டலாமா? நிப்பாட்டிட்டு போகலாமா? கொஞ்சம் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம் கொஞ்சம் எடுத்துட்டு என் பிடி செக் ஃபஸ்ட்டு செக் பண்ணிடலாம் எவ்வளோ இருக்குன்னு இப்போ 61 இருக்குது ஸோ அதை அப்புறம் கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி லாஸ்ட்டாக எனக்கு காவே கிடச்சிருக்கோம் ஒரு 2 விஷயத்தில் 5 10 20 26ல் வந்து ஃபரீனா கிடச்சிருக்கா மேபி சாஃப்ட் பெட்டின்னா இன்னும் 25 இருக்குது ஹார்ட் பெட்டினா அதான் இருக்குது பரவாயில்ல விஷஸ் இருக்குது ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை பார்த்துக்கலாம் எப்போ போய் பிரயோஜனம் கொடுக்குறீங்க திருப்பி கிளிச்சா சரி இது இங்கே நிப்பாட்டிட்டு இப்போ விட்டுட்டு போய் நம்ம இங்கே ஃபஸ்ட் வந்து போய் ட்ரெஷர் பாக்ஸ்லாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணி இந்த கிராவோட அவுட்ஃபிட் எடுத்துடலாம் அவ்வளோ ஒன்றும் ஆகிறதுக்கு இல்லை அவுட்ஃபிட் மட்டும் நம்ம எடுத்து வச்சுட்டு வச்சுக்கோங்க கொஞ்சம் ஒரு வேலை முடியும் அடுத்து ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் உட்கார போகணும் அது வேலை இருக்குது ரெசின் வேறு இருக்குது ரெசின் வேறு நான் காலி பண்ணுவேன் பெட்டி கொடுமா இல்லை எல்லாத்தையுமே வலிச்சுட்டு நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன் நான் அந்த அளவுக்கு பொறுக்கியாக இருக்கேன்னு இதில் காட்டலையா நடிக்கவே இல்லை ஒன்று காட்டுடுச்சு ஓகே காட்டு ஒரு சோளத்துக்கு மேலே இருக்குது எடுத்துக்கலாம் இருக்கிறேன் செம்ம க்யூட்டாக இருக்குல்ல இது இது இருக்கு ஓகே இது வந்து அது ரன்னிங் ரேஸ் அதுக்கு சரி என்னன்னு பார்க்கறதுக்குள்ளே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு குட்டி தானே நம்மளுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் போய்டு அவ்வளோ கண்டி
Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this
எவ்வளோ வேணும் பார்க்கலாம் கம்மி குருட்டு கண்ணா இல்லை கரெக்டு தான் 25 125 இந்த அவுட்ஃபிட் பட் இது அவ்வளோ பெருசாக தெரியல என்னால ஃப்ரீயாக கொடுக்குறாங்க
sophisticated.
இதுலேயும் கொடுப்பாங்க நான் மறந்துட்டேன் இதுவே கொடுப்பாங்க ஓகே தள்ளிப்போ அடங்க திருப்பி இங்கே வந்து இவ்வளவு முடிச்சாதானே சரி முடிச்சுடு
The crime scene's too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
Gamer online. Hi bro. Hi.
Boom booms and eyes and boom booms and
சவுண்ட் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கிறேன் நான் பேசுறது அவ்வளோ கேட்காது பட் இருக்கு அதனால நான் கம்மி பண்ணிக்கிறேன் கொஞ்சமாக கம்மி இல்லை நான் ரொம்ப கம்மி பண்ண மாட்டேன் ஐயோ என்னாச்சு கேமர் எதுக்கு என்னாச்சு நைட்டு வரேன்னு சொல்லி ஒரு மெசேஜ் போட்டேன் அவன் இன்னும் அழப்பாங்க அவன் ஃப்ரெண்ட் லிஸ்ட்டில் போய் செக் பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன்
We literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. Besides, maybe the truth is like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But he was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against the toilet bowl. As for why he might have done that, my guess
சரி
is...
கால் வந்துச்சு ரபியா தான் போயிட்டேன் ஓகே ஓகே இதுக்கெல்லாம் இருக்கு சாரி
With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural. Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna head to Catbay's house.
Hello there. Have you seen my spear by any chance? Someone was shouting about a dragon a minute ago.
There's a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
Yep, that's right. Why? What's up?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines. A safe and secure working environment.
Doesn't sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
To keep the Titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a
I'm not... never mind.
Welcome to Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique. Still, a missing pickaxe.
Come here. Whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do. A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count. If it turns out I'm...
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it. A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the...
If it was the pickaxe, Cappe sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. But You could probably... Let's take this back to the crime scene and
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
We thought the way Kappe fell looked odd, so It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot to turn off the...
Oh, no, you stay right there.
We should be good now.
So, it was you!
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, it didn't exactly have your work cut out for you. So, all I can say is... Catch me if you can!
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore it.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis of OPPO? So me? I did it using my powers.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but wait, I'm wearing boots this time. Yes!
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb, up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? In Urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
It was you!
So, catch me if you can.
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromancer in Boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromancer in Boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromancer. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Ha-ha! You fell into my trap! Oh, and by the way, remember the glue you got stuck on when you first entered the future Marquis' abode to be? That was also me. I did it using my powers.
Rats! Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but I'm wearing boots this time. Yes!
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb up the wall, the tall wall. He began his long climb up the tall wall.
You call that a tall wall? In urgent Neko parcel mode, I'll scale it in no time.
I'm beat. I surrender.
You've got nowhere left to run.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not. Time to come clean. I am the narrator. The one who's been... Anyway,
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. The truth is, I was one of the first... I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the Goddess of Fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best. Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The Goddess of Fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best. So when she saw what the cat had done, she... You're not a fictional character, so you couldn't hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of Simulanka who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction? The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that one, but as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives. I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. To make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
Aww.
That's my full confession. Time for you to... Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape, Bobarano, and Albizzi if the 3 of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing...
Oh, my poor child.
Whose voice is that?
The reason fairy tales are suitable. Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but let there be no doubt.
Goddess!
The line that separates footnotes from narrative can never be crossed. But now you wish to break free from the story.
Necromora!
Just your echo.
Oh, poor detective.
So, we are a part of the real world too.
My head.
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered. Oh.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did. After 6 months in that place.
That was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time.
You... Never mind. I'm part...
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's...
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the goddess of...
There is a world beyond our...
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime?
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, but maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is if someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
இன்னைக்கு அவ அவுட்ஃபிட் எடுத்துடலாம் இதுன்னு பார்த்தா ரொம்ப கடுப்பேற்றுறாங்க. அதுக்கு எடுத்துருவோம். எடுத்துடலாம். ஒரு சேலஞ்ச் இருக்கு. இந்த சேலஞ்சு தான் எனக்கு ரொம்ப கடுப்பேற்றுது. அடிங்க.
Adventure time!
ஏன்டா இப்படி கஷ்டமா கொடுக்குறீங்க? முடிச்சிட்டேன்.
That's what I call treasure!
இப்போ உட்காந்து ஒன்று ஒன்றா பார்த்துக்கிட்டு இருக்க வேண்டியதான். ஒன்று தான் கொடுக்குறேன். ஒரு பெட்டி இருக்கு. மூணு பெட்டி கிடக்கும். இதுதான் இருக்கு.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss?
ஏன் அதை அடிச்சேன்? அதை அடிக்காமலே இந்த பெட்டி ஓப்பன் தானே இருக்குது. அப்படியே எடுத்துருக்கலாம். யாரும் என்ன பண்ண முடியாது. சேலஞ்ச் எதுவும் இருக்கு. என்னடா அவன் கற்றுக்கிட்டே போகிறான். இது இருக்கு. ஐயோ இது மாதிரி ரிங்க ரோஸை சுத்த கொடுக்கணுமே. அது வெறுப்பேற்றுது பாரு தொண்டுதுன்னு இவன் மண்டையில கொட்டுறேன். எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாடாடி.
Good things come to those who wait.
சரி இந்த ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக போனோம். ஒரு செஸ்ட் இருக்கு இந்த நான் பண்ணிட்டேன். நல்லா இருக்குல்ல? எனக்கு தெரியல, எனக்கு தெரியல. நல்லா இருக்கும். ஐயோ இதுவா ಈಗ நிற்கிறமோ பண்ணேன்.
Good things come to those who wait.
ఇక్కడ పాంజి పిలిచాను. ఈ పర్వాలేదు చిన్నది கொடுத்து பெருசும் கொடுத்துட்டானுங்க. என்னடா நிக்க வச்சுட்ருக்கீங்க? தேங்க்யூ. டீ கொடுத்துட்டு கிளம்புங்க 2 பேரும்.
Cool. This stuff looks...
கொஞ்சம் தான் இருக்கு. இங்கே இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இங்கே மியூசிக் நல்லா இருக்குல்ல? ஜென்ஷன் மியூசிக் நல்லா இருக்குன்னு சொன்னால் தான் கொடுத்தோம். நல்லா இருக்கு. இங்கே போகக்கூடாது. இந்த இப்போன்னு தான் ஒரு சேலஞ்சு வராது, சும்மா இருக்கும்போதெல்லாம் நிறைய கொடுப்பீங்க. சாரி, இது பிஸியாக இருக்கும்போதெல்லாம் நிறைய கொடுப்பீங்க. இப்போ முடிச்சுட்டேன். இப்போ சொன்னால் கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா நான் அந்த ஸ்கின் எடுத்துடலான்னு பார்த்தா சாதிக்கிறாங்க. இங்கே தான் இருக்கு. ஐயோ, இவங்கிட்ட போய் பேசிட்டேனே. சும்மா ஆடு போட்டு விடு, காசா பணம். ஐயோ, கேரக்டர் மாற்றி எடுத்துட்டு வந்துட்டேன். யாமிக்கு ஒத்துக்கிட்டு வரணும்னு நினச்சேன், மறந்து போயிட்டேன். மறந்துட்டு தான்.
Stabilize.
Mighty mythical beast! Congratulations!
This is order.
Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo! I'm going in!
Alley-oop!
Order guide you.
Up to it, Manzai!
Time to shine! Strike a pose! Everybody stand back!
This is order.
Sorry, pal. Mighty mythical beast!
Let my name echo in song!
Order guide you. Solidify.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Alley-oop!
Let the world collide!
Up to it, Manzai!
This is order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose!
I will have order. Solidify.
Many happy returns! Congratulations!
I'm going in! Let the world collide!
This is order. Stabilize.
Mighty mythical beast!
Almost 1,700 மேலே எடுத்துட்டேன்.
swirl! God's over! Take flight!
Rest and rebuild!
Kamisato out! Sometsu! See? Higher, higher, pants on fire!
Time for retribution!
Whirling snow!
Allow me! Yep!
Sakura swirl!
Burn!
Where do you want this stuff delivered to, boss? Sorry, pal.
கேஸ்டல் டாப்ல எதுவும் இல்லை, ஸோ மேலே போகிறது வேஸ்ட்டு தான். கீழேயே இல்லை, மேலே ஒரு பெட்டி இருந்துச்சு, இப்போ தான் எடுத்தேன். அது நீங்களும் இப்போ எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரா இல்லை. பாஸ் அடிச்சு வரீங்களா? அந்த பொட்டி மட்டும் எடுத்துகிட்டு வரேங்க ப்ளீஸ். எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் பிரயோஜனம். அப்புறம் வந்து கொடுப்பாங்க. இன்னும் மேலே போகணுமாடா? நீங்களாம் நல்லா இருப்பீங்களா? வர்ற கண்டுக்குதுங்களா? அடிச்சு கொண்டுருங்க. தள்ளுக்கண்டு இங்கே போய். ஆஹா, அவர் போயிட்டாரு. இது கிடச்சிது. என்னோட கம்பற.
Cool. This stuff looks dope.
இன்னும் ஒன்று கண்டுபிடிச்சேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஒன்றே இல்லை. 2425 இது அப்புறம் ஒன்று கிடச்சா இந்த ஸ்கின் ஒரு பட்டி இருக்கு. இப்போ ஓரமாக போய் கொடுப்பேன். இதுக்கு மேலே இப்படிலாம் வர முடியுது. இந்த இருக்கு. 3 பெட்டி. ஐயோ, இது பெருசா இருக்கும் போல இருக்கு. பாரு கேட்கணும். நான் என்ன பண்ணேன்? இப்போதான் உள்ளே போகிறேன். வந்துட்டேன். ஓகே இது லெஃப்ட் போ 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 வா பக்கி நான் விட்டுட்டேன். ஐயோ ரைட்டா போ. இப்போ இது நிற்கிதுன்னா இதில் ஸ்ட்ரைட்டு போ ஸ்ட்ரைட்டு போ. ம் 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 அப்படிதான் வந்து சுற்றுறாங்க.
Good things come to those who wait.
You better watch out. There's a cat burglar about.
I get the goods ready to be. I'll even take him across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
இதுக்கும் பெரிய வித்தியாசம்லாம் இல்லைல்ல. இந்த கேப் போட்டிருக்கா இல்லை கேப் போடலை அவ்வளோதான்.
Scaling walls, leaping across the roof.
இன்னைக்கு இது கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஓகே எடுத்துட்டேன். இப்போ வா ப்ரோ. எங்க இருக்காரு? வெயில் அடிக்கணும். நார்மல் கூட ஃபைட்டா கீழே இருக்கிற போல இருக்கு.
to the president.
Covenant of the Deep! Nova, get them! Yeah! Watch out! A little lucky! Fire!
A true battle! This one's got your name on it!
Feeling lucky?
Phew.
Allow me! Feeling lucky?
See?
A proper send-off! Feeling lucky? Rest and rebuild! Umbrella warfare, yes!
A fresh maneuver! Time to go! This one's got allow me. A fresh maneuver.
Feeling lucky? Rest and rebuild! Warfare!
Higher, higher, get on
Watch out! Hold the line! Umbrella warfare!
A true battle!
Rest and rebuild! Billowing surge! Hold the line!
This one's
Toodaloo.
சாப்பிட்டாச்சா? இல்லை இல்லை எனக்கு சாப்பிடல. காசு போச்சு. நான் காஃபி செட்டை கொடுத்துருக்கேன். திருப்பி செட்டு மாற்றிட்டாரு அவரு. முன்னாடி இருந்துருக்கணும். சரி நெக்ஸ்ட் இது பார்த்துக்கலாம். கொசு வர கிரியுது. இவர் எங்கே இருக்காருன்னு தெரியல. இவர் என்ன அங்கேயே தான் இருக்காரு. என்ன வேணும் வேற என்ன? அவ்வளோதான் சிஸ். ஓகே சரி ஓகே நான் இங்கே போகிறேன். எங்கே போயிட்டு சரி வாங்க ப்ரோ சும்மா டொமைன் போயிட்டு வருவோம். ஆடாடா ரெண்டா சரி ஓகே. நீங்கள் சாப்பிட்டீங்களா? நீங்கள் என்ன சாப்பிட்டீங்க? இன்னைக்கு என்ன ஸ்பெஷல் டே எப்படி போச்சு எல்லாருக்கும்?
Take flight! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with whirling snow! Coming so to art! Sometsu!
The tides beckon.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Take flight!
1500 అనుకుని 1600 கிட்டத்தட்ட 10 விஷ் பண்ணலாம். ஓகே சரி 2 வாட்டி இந்த ஆர்டிஃபெக்டே கொடுக்குறீங்களா? ஒரு மனசாட்சியோட கொடுங்கடா. ஏதாவது கொடுக்குறதுக்கு உங்களுக்கு மனசாட்சி இல்லை. உங்கள் மனசு ஒரு வாட்டி 2 வாட்டி 4 வாட்டி இந்த டொமைன் வந்திருக்கேன். ரெண்டு மணி இருக்கேன். நான் செத்துருவேன். சேகர் செத்துருவான். தோசை சாம்பார் கொடுக்க ஏமாத்திட்டாங்களா? இந்த பேட்ச் மட்டுமே 70 விஷஸ் எடுத்துருக்கேன்.
My apologies! Cross over!
So சீக்கிரம் கொண்டு சொல்லு. ஆடா வாசல்லே கடங்கார மாதிரி உட்காந்துட்டு இருந்தேன். நீ கொன்ன உடனே உள்ள இறங்கிட்டேன். ஓகே ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் பட் லெவலப் பண்ணும்போது தான் நம்ம சாவடிச்சிருவாங்க. கண்டுபிடிக்கணும், கடைப்பிடிக்க வேண்டும். அப்படியே கிரெட் ரேட்டு கொடுங்கடா, கிரெட் ரேட் மட்டும் கொடுத்துருங்கடா எனக்கு. கிரெட் ரேட்டில் கிரெட் டேமேஜ், கிரெட் டேமேஜில் கிரெட் ரேட் ஏதோ ஒரு அளவு கொடுத்தா போதும். நம்ம வந்து சமத்தை வாங்கிட்டு இது ஓடிடலாம்.
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
No. Bow your head.
My apologies. See? Higher, higher, hands on fire.
விட்டா செத்துருவோம்.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Silence.
My apologies.
ஊர் பக்கம் போய் சேர்றோம். இந்த எரிச்சல் எத்தனை ரொம்ப பண்ணுறாங்க. இந்த ரெசினோட முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு. இறக்கட்டுட்டு டீமோ ஓகே. நான் கென்ஷன் போகிறேன், முடிஞ்ச மார்னிங் பார்ப்போம். ஓகே 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 ஓகே. பாய் பாய் பாய்.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Time to go. My apologies.
Allow me to intervene.
அவனுக்கு சோறு இருக்கா இல்லையா? நல்லா அவுட்ஃபிட் அசமாக விடுவீங்கடா, அசமாக விடுவீங்க. அசமாக விடுவீங்க. எனக்கு கென்ஷன் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அந்த ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட்ஸ் கொடுக்கும்போது ஒரு யோகம் ஒரு இன்னும் தெரியாத ஒரு காமெடி. ஓகே, நானும் அப்படி லைவை க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுறேன். ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் செக் பண்ணிவிட்டு. எனக்கு எம்எஸ் அதிகமாகவே இருக்குது, பார்த்தாலே தெரியும். எனக்கு இவ்வளோ எம்எஸ் இருக்காது. என்னன்னு தெரியல, 2 நாளாக தொடர்ந்து எம்எஸ் அதிகமாக இருக்குது. இந்த எடுக்கட்ட பையன் கண்ணு போட்டு தெரியல சொல்லிக்கிட்டே இருப்பானுங்க. ஐயோ உங்களுக்கு மட்டும் இப்படி 110 போகுது, 109 எம்எஸ் இருக்குன்ட்டு சொல்லியே சொல்லி கட்டிகிட்டே இருப்பேன். வாங்க ஜான் வாங்க. வேறு இப்போ லேப்லேருந்து மெசேஜ் பண்ணுறீங்களா? கேப்ஸில் வருது. கேரக்டர் பில் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நான் வந்து நூடுல்ஸாக ஆகுது. எனக்கு ஒன்றும் சரியாக ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் அமையல, அது வேறு ஒன்றும் எரிச்சலாக வருது. ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் அமையாது வேறு ஒரு கண்டா. ஆர்டிஃபேக்டை ஃபார்ம் பண்ணலாம்.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. I need to tighten up that part.
ஓகே, இது தேவையான ஆர்டிஃபேக்டை கொஞ்சம் கரைச்சி விடணும். ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் தேவைப்படுது. சரி, அவனுக்கு அப்படியே எடுத்துக்கலாம்னு பார்க்குறேன். அம்மா என்னடி வாயில நல்லா வருதுடா, வாயில நல்லா வருது. மியூசிக் செட்டாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நானே டிக் அவுட் பண்ணுறேன். காண்டாயிடுவேன் நான். இது இந்த வார்த்தையை மட்டும் சொல்லாதீங்க, வெறுப்பாயிடுவேன் நான்.
Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. So don't worry, you're in safe hands. They don't call me the gold standard guard for nothing.
சிங்கிள் பிளேயர் மோடு போடணும். ரொம்ப கரெக்டாக இருக்குது. 2 வாட்டி பண்ணணும். அது பண்ணி வேறு எதுவும் எடுத்துகிட்ருக்காரு. சரி, நம்ம அதே சைடில் ஒரு கிராஃப்ட் போட்டு விட்ருவோம்.
Pot of tea with a couple of nibbles, some seasonal greens, and a piping hot bowl of fresh congee. That's a dope breakfast right there. The perfect way to start your day.
ஐயோ, இப்போ தான் சொன்னேன் நீங்கள் போகாதீங்க, நானும் இருக்கிறேன். இப்போ நான் சிங்கிள் பிளேயர் மோடு திருப்பி போடணும். அதுதான் அதில் இருக்கிற காண்டி. சொல்ல என்னால் பார்ட்டி செட்டப் கூட மாற்ற முடியல. சரி, ஓகே, நான் போய் என் பண்ணுறேன். பாய் கைஸ், நாளைக்கு பார்க்கலாம். நாளைக்கு மார்னிங் பார்க்கலாம். ஒருத்தன் இன்னைக்கு குரூப் வச்சு கூப்பிட்டான், நான் வரல. பரவாயில்ல, நம்ம என்ன ரோப்ளெக்ஸ் போய் விளாடுவோம். சரி, இந்த பார்ட்டி செட்டப்பை மாற்றிக்கலாம்.
I knew you'd miss me. Whatever would you do without me?
Let's get down to business.
We have put it. We have put in. If you ever.
Alley-oop!
have put in much work. If you ever...
Right here, right now.
Seems like the stories here never have a
dragons! Strike a pose! Take it. Go on. You have my approval. Emerge, right here. Let my name echo in song! Yoo-hoo!
Hop to it, Montai! Congratulations! Alley-oop! Congratulations!
Oh, I still couldn't do it. Emerge.
Here you go.
Shower me with praise. Right here, right now.
A process of elimination. Here you are. What a drag.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh, brilliant!
Flicker.
Mighty mythical beast! Congratulations!
Don't tell me that's everything.
Dang, I bet water costs an arm and a leg around here. Good thing I brought my own.
Teen games. Hi bro. Sorry, message பார்க்காததுக்கு sorry. நான் கவனிக்கல. எனக்கு மெசேஜும் வரல இப்போ. தெரியல. சாரி மிஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு. ஓகே பாய். நம்ம காலைல பார்க்கலாம். பாய்.